Hey man, nice bike. That guy was on an MT07 that sounded super cool too. That's so funny. Yeah, so quick little ride before the sun goes down. I have a lot of people in the comments asking if the MT07 is a good beginner motorcycle, and I hate to jump on like the bandwagon of like 5 cool things about the MT07, or like is the MT07 a good bike to do backflips on? And I'm like, you know, I was like, I might as well just touch on this because I'm always like pounding the keys as hard as I can, commenting like I want to help everyone. So like for me, I personally don't think it's the greatest beginner motorcycle, but first, before everyone's like already on the keyboard, like let's get them. I just think that your first motorcycle, personally speaking, this is all subjective, I think it's too expensive for your first motorcycle. But like I come from basically peanuts, and like my family was pretty poor growing up, so like it's like a huge investment, I think, for it to be your first motorcycle. But I also do think that like a new rider with like the exciting, like I'm a badass, I'm gonna show off, I think you could really get into some trouble on this bike, because like, yeah, it's not like a super crazy fast like crotch rocket, but this bike can totally kill you. Like you can fucking explode on this bike so easily. And so for that reason, I do think it is kind of a little bit of a sketchy first bike, but mainly it's like, it's a brand new bike. I think it's just crazy to like get a brand new bike that you like very well might like crash, drop, just even drop and like scratch it up. That like decreases the value so much. So it's like, it's a high risk situation for you to have such an expensive motorcycle, you know? But I do think there is something to be said for getting the bike that you want. So it's like, if you want something, just get it. But like for me, I got an $800 cruiser, Japanese cruiser motorcycle that was like a cafe racer as my first bike, and like it also taught me a lot about motorcycles, just having an older bike that I had to like learn a few things, like basic things to work on. So that's the beauty of like getting a crappy old bike as your first bike. Kind of like entrance into the motorcycle culture. You get like motorcycle 101. You like get your certified, you can fix a few things. Brand new motorcycle, you're kind of just like modifying it a little bit, which is cool. But I think that's really all I have to say. I think if you want it, get it. But I think with any motorcycle, you really just respect the bike, because like bikes are cool, and yeah, motorcycle culture is awesome, but like you for sure can die so fast. Like you can die 100%, you can die so fast on bikes. So it's like if you respect that and like you're at peace with it, you can die, but you respect the machines that you ride. I think that's a really good mentality to have as a motorcyclist. But yeah, at the end of the day, get whatever bike you want is your first bike. Who cares? But like, you might not want like a GSXR 1000, but hey man, do you? Yeah, so that's my thoughts on the MT07 as a very first motorcycle. I think the best motorcycle, actually I'm just gonna stop talking, like maybe get like a 250 dirt bike would be fun, because like, yeah, I've been like really missing my KLR 650, which I just think it's just so funny. It's like, I never thought they were cool, never liked them ever. What's up, man? But like, as soon as I just had the chance to get one and ride it, it's like, man, they are so comfortable, and like they are just like adventure machines. It's like you can go everywhere, literally you can go everywhere on them, and like it's definitely no like cool street cruiser, like sport cruiser bike, but man, it's just like a whole different machine. And there's this weird supporting community with KLRs, and like I learned so much about motorcycles working on it myself. Like I opened the engine myself and I fixed major components myself. I had to take both sides off the engine. It's just like, I honestly can say I kind of feel like a badass knowing that I've taken apart a motorcycle engine a little bit. Like, I didn't go into like the top end or like do any piston rings or anything, but like just the fact that I got in there a bit, it's super cool. That's a cool little bike. That is the lure of a like beater old KLR 650. These bikes are so fresh and new, and like it's like you could do well, they don't necessarily need a lot because they're great bikes, but like you could do like you could put all new spark plugs in them, like air filter, but like you're not really getting into the nitty gritty. So you like, I kind of just feel like a noob when I'm on this bike, in the sense that like it's nice to get your hands dirty on a motorcycle sometimes. That's why I liked my shitty Japanese $800 first motorcycle, because like I had to do a couple things to it, and it was like it made me understand the components of an engine and how they work, and that's carried over into my life in so many ways, from like home repairs to like car repairs to like it kind of simplifies troubleshooting problems. Anyways, that's what I have to say. Get whatever bike you want, your first bike. Thank you for stopping by again, and like always, like I thanks all of you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Have you guys ever watched The Kleb? Does anyone on here watch The Kleb? It's like, I just find his humor really, really funny. He's like a really famous motorcycle vlogger, but like I swear he's like a very talented individual at improvisation of comedy while he's riding. Don't judge me if you think it's like not funny, because like my wife was kind of just like, this is cool, I guess. But like some of the stuff he does, I think he's absolutely hilarious. And yeah, if you haven't seen The Kleb, go check him out on YouTube. He's like, it's super funny. Anyways, all right, thank you guys. Thank you. Bye.